Are you ready? Abdullah was the first Muslim born in the Ummah of Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. So, everyone else was a convert. Everyone else was a convert. Go and study all from the beginning and see how many of them came to Islam, alhamdulillah. You know, when you get a chance today, I want you to look up the country Yemen. I want you to look on your phone and look up the country Yemen and tell me the population of Yemen. You will find out that the population of Yemen is like 41 million. But I want you then to look up the percentage of Muslims in Yemen. And you will see that 99 point something of the people in Yemen are Muslim. So, it's significant. I was in Detroit at Masjid Wali Muhammad, the first masjid in the Nation of Islam. Alhamdulillah, they're Muslims now. When I was there, I heard a brother mention the masjid not far from there, Masjid Mu'adh bin Jabal in Haramagan, close to Detroit. Why is that significant? Because the Prophet ﷺ sent Mu'adh bin Jabal to Yemen and said to him, I'm going to send you to the people of the world. Now, the first thing that you invite them to is the oneness of Allah. Did you hear what I just said? You're going to the people of the world. Now, look at Yemen. When there was no Muslims, now 41 million Muslims in Yemen because of the da'wah. I challenge us to do two things. Number one, open wide the front door to Islam. Open wide the front door. We must do da'wah. And number two, close the back door. Open wide the front door, close the back door. Because some of our children are leaving the fold of Islam. And he warned us, sallallahu you will find those who came before you. You will. You'll do the same thing. Why is that? How is that possible? So brothers and sisters, I want to close with this. You know, there's so many things Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gives us, and I just want to touch on this a little bit. كُتِبَ عَلَيْكُمُ الْكِتَابُ وهو كره لكم عسى أن تكرهوا شيء وهو خير لكم. Fighting is prescribed for you, though you hate it. It may be that you made something that's good for you. عسى أن تحبوا شيء وهو شر لكم والله يعلم وأنتم لا تعلمون. It may be that you like something that's bad for you. Allah knows and you don't know. Let me give you an example. New York City. I come from New York City. You know how many Muslims in New York City? 1,500,000 Muslims in New York City. 300 masjids. 30 full-time Muslim schools. And 10,000 Muslim businesses. What a blessing. 10,000 Muslim businesses. My recommendation to Muslims, if you got a business, Allah bless you with income, be careful what you sell to the people, because Allah knows what we sell to the people. It's challenging, it's a task, because you make money selling cigarettes. You can argue that maybe cigarettes is makruha, maybe it's haram. If you don't accept that, the World Health Organization said that if the nations of the world do nothing about it, by the end of the 21st century, 1 billion people would have died as a result of smoking cigarettes. I can't sell cigarettes to you. I'm not talking about you, I'm talking about me. I can't sell cigarettes to people knowing that it is harmful to them. So I conclude, you're the best. Aretha Franklin said, prove it. Prove that we're the best. Listen, I confess, I was a member of the Nation of Islam. I confess. Just like Malcolm X, just like Muhammad Ali, I confess. And I confess that in the beginning, it wasn't Islam. I confess. But in 1975, one man, Imam Warathuddin Muhammad, came and transformed that Nation of Islam to Muslims. I was born the name Jeffrey. And when I joined the Nation of Islam, I became Jeffrey 12X, which meant I was the 12th Jeffrey in New York to join the Nation of Islam. Jeffrey 12X cares. When Allah transformed us through Imam Muhammad, I want to tell you about two brothers. One, James 250X. What does that mean? That he was the 250th Muslim in the Nation of Islam in New York who accepted the Nation of Islam. You get it? Malcolm X was Malcolm X because he was the first Malcolm in Detroit to join the Nation of Islam. Malcolm 2X came after him, Malcolm 3X. One more name I want to give you, then I'm going to finish. Charles 267X, I knew him. He was the 267th Charles in New York. He joined the Nation of Islam. How did it happen? Some magic? No! There's one thing that we had in the Nation of Islam. We cared about the people. Me, I quit my job to sell a 25-cent newspaper. Wrong Aqidah. But something in the heart was right. And me, I knocked on thousands of doors by myself to invite people to what I thought was Islam. Do we care? One morning in Fajr in my masjid, I turned around and there was a young brother that I missed. So I told his father, Kamal, where's your son? He said, oh man. I said, you tell him I want to see him. His son came the next morning for Fajr. Good. He came the morning after that, Fajr. Good. Then he disappeared again. We have a mechanism in Islam to check our faith. So brothers and sisters, I close with this. All I want you to see is that we got to do better. Wallahi, we got to do better. My biggest complaint to Muslims is the lack of da'wah. Do we care about the people? Let's do it. We ask Allah the Almighty to have mercy upon us. ربنا تقبل منا إنك أنت السميع العليم. ربنا لا تؤاخذنا إن نسينا أخطأنا. ربنا ولا تحمل علينا إسرا كما حملته الذين من قبلنا. ربنا لا تحملنا ما لا طاقة لنا به. واغفر عنا واغفر لنا وارحمنا وأنت مولانا فانصرنا على القوم الكافرين. الحمد لله رب العالمين.